Welcome back to the Daily Does and Stone DIY Show. I'm Nick.
I'm Jenna. And I'm Maggie.
And today we're here with Station 3 of the Ames Fire Department.
So I know you guys are kind of going through a recruitment period coming up. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, we anticipate hiring multiple positions. We expect to start taking applications probably in April, but it'd be a good idea to go to our website right now and fill out a job interest card. And as soon as the application period opens up, you'll be notified and keep you up to date.
What's it take to be a firefighter? Time, patience?
Being patient with the application process. There are several steps in the process. A written test, a physical test is first, then a written test, and a physical ability test. So
A couple interviews.
Yeah.
How long did it take you, TJ? About 4 or 5 months was the process?
Yeah, I just got hired this past year, so I started the application in April and got the conditional job offer in August. So, like you said, patience is key.
I think that's true with any job.
The list is good for at least a year, so they'll keep everybody on file if the position becomes available. So they don't have to redo the whole testing process every time.
So what does the day-to-day look like here at Station 3?
Well,
Good question.
very good question. We work 24-48 schedule, so 24 hours we're here, 48 hours we're off. So we start at 7 a.m. and our work day, in air quotes, is 7 to 5. And so we're doing our training, our station duties, pre-plans, just all of our day-to-day operations. And then 5 p.m. to 7 a.m. we stay here, we sleep here, we eat here, so we're maintaining response readiness, responding to calls, doing whatever we can to help.
Every day of the week we have a different job. So Mondays, we mop all the floors. Wednesdays we clean fridges, we do windows. So every day has a specific job. Saturdays we go through the fire truck, we check every tool on it to make sure that we're response ready and start everything, check the gas, check the fuel, whatever it might be, make sure we're ready to run.
Perfect. What's your guys' favorite parts about your job?
Love being out in the community and helping people. You know, people call you. It's their most vulnerable time, and you anticipate you're going to be at your best. And so, being at your best, helping people in the community is what the job's all about.
It's very satisfying to be able to help somebody like that. We have a lot of fun with each other. We spend a lot of time with each other. I know it all sounds cliche, but
It feels like a family environment. Like you're showing us around, and it really is. It's a home and a business.
it is, yeah. So,
I think that, even when you're little and you get those questions, they're like, what are you going to be when you grow up? Firefighter makes that list because I think people recognize that it's kind of that hero opportunity that they're helpers and they're easily recognizable for kids. Do you think there's a difference between kind of that childhood expectation and maybe how it is when you're actually grown up?
this is not like Hollywood, Ladder 49, Backdraft, Chicago Fire, whatever. It's not like the movies.
It's a great movie, by the way.
Yeah. But we all enjoy our job very much. So we get called for everything, anything and everything. Yeah, it's really.
Any non-law enforcement emergency response. If a cop can't shoot it, they don't want to. I generalize a lot, but
We like police officers.
yes, we've got some good police officer jokes, so we'll save those. But we went to broken water pipes, broken sprinklers. This is the first response to help out.
Well, I'm sure there's a number of these. You don't necessarily have to cover all of them, but what are some of the more challenging aspects of being a firefighter here?
Figuring out what to eat for the day. He doesn't like fish. I don't like fish, and he likes fish. No, I'm just kidding. There's lots of challenging aspects to this job. One is teamwork. So we have to work as a team all the time, and just like a family, you might get on each other's nerves, you might not. Some people work well together. If you're going to be a firefighter, you need to work well with others. You shouldn't be the tennis player, you should be the football player and work on the team, because none of us do it on our own. So that's challenging for everybody. Some of Ames is good because it's a big little town. So good amenities with nice equipment, but little town, so our call volume is still not to what Des Moines or Chicago or somewhere else is. So we do a lot of training and a lot of prep for the big events, and maybe we don't have as many big events, so staying sharp is a challenge for us to make sure that we're always trying to make sure we're on top of the game.
What kind of stuff can people people who are, say, renting do to make sure that their place is safe? What kind of falls under there?
Have a working smoke detector.
Yes.
Make sure the battery is used for your smoke detector. You can take the battery out, use it for something else, but it's not going to help you with the light of the smoke detector.
Yeah.
So have a working smoke detector is probably the first.
Yeah. If you need one, talk to your property manager, if it's a rental property, or landlord, and if it's not, call us, we'll give you a free one, we'll install it. So,
Mine just died last night, started beeping at 3 a.m.
they always do.
Super excited about that.
Never a middle of the day, it's always the
Every time it's your birthday, change your, just remember on your birthday to change the batteries. So that something else to remember for that day, but that'll do it. And
daylight savings.
daylight savings time is another time when people do it. A CO detector, colorless, odorless gas. We have some calls all over town on that. Byproduct of combustion or incomplete combustion. So a lot of people are afraid of that. So we can get a CO detector as well. And they have combination detectors now that are both CO and smoke detector.
So I know you guys like respond to some instances where maybe you don't need to be in full gear, but I think definitely there's that visual of like the firefighter in his hat, he's got like, the canister on his back and all kinds of stuff. And I was wondering
I love hearing the words here this time.
if we maybe could take a look at some of the stuff that you guys have to wear just for your safety.
So that we can go up fast.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
We're ready. So we have
I need to get
one minute to get on the truck. So there's no doing your hair or anything. So go ahead and step into the boots.
We always make that joke with kids to say, do you put your pants on first or your shoes on first? Because we put our shoes on first and then we pull our pants on.
These are like already heavy. Is it just because of what they're made of? or-
Well, there's stuff in it.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
So then you got a coat, right?
Okay.
So you can zip that up if you want.
Sure I can. Is there like a walkie-talkie in here?
There he is.
There it is.
Okay.
Just
Now
like
you can-
I feel like I've doubled my weight, to be honest. This is heavy.
You will when you're all done.
Oh, goody.
There's more. We try to cover everything, right? So we got our hands to cover yet. We got our neck to cover. So
And most
everybody.
of that, is it heat or?
It's both heat and abrasive stuff falling on us.
Okay.
And so there's 3 layers to this coat. Okay, there's an outside protection layer, there's a heat or thermal layer, and then we're spraying water. So there's water droplets in here, so there's like a moisture barrier in there too. So we all have a hood that'll go over, that'll
Okay.
cover our neck and cover behind. And then everybody is issued a mask, okay? 'Cause we don't want to breathe any air. So we won't make you put the mask on, but it's gonna go over, like kind of sound maybe like Darth Vader. So we pull the mask tight.
seeing that hood he showed you.
It'll come around and over the top. So
We have a couple other things. So everybody gets their own mask.
Okay.
Everybody gets a helmet, and then we get a backpack. So all the air for the mask is
Heavier than it looks.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna help you pull it tight.
And you do, wait, you do all this in a minute?
We do, yeah.
The full gear, and then this is in our seats. So we hook in as the truck's going, we put that on, flip in, and we throw on our seatbelt.
So when you're taking,
minute
like
half,
for the
about
firefighter certification test, the bunker gear is a minute and the SCBA is a minute, is that right?
Yeah.
A lot of guys, after doing this a lot, they'll be able to do
If you want, you can pull them tight
both of
here.
them a lot faster now.
And
Okay.
there you go. So a lot of times lift up so it high sits on your back.
Okay.
And pull it tight. Then you'll have a helmet. You ready to go over your hair?
Push everything.
There you
Okay.
go.
Nice.
And then there's gloves. So there's gloves in my
And you had to
pocket.
grab equipment off the truck, so.
Oh my
And have
God.
that. And wear gloves with it.
Do you guys
Cover your
like
face.
just go lift all the time so you can?
Not at all.
Oh my God. Like,
So
what am I
yeah,
holding, by the way?
that's called a
Sledgehammer?
TNT tool. The up sledgehammer slash axe slash pike pole is what we do.
Oh.
Yep.
Handy dandy.
And can change whichever channel we're all talking on.
Sure.
So this is how we communicate with each other. It takes a second to turn on.
It's okay.
Yep, we can just change the channel here to whoever we're talking to. Ames Fire 1, Fire 2, there's several channels.
Got you.
He's got
So everybody's personal gear is kind of their own
What you
person.
need on you.
I used to carry a lot more stuff, but think of the truck as a toolbox on wheels. So
Right.
everything, every compartment here, we have different tools. I carry some different tools. So we have flashlight. I have keys in here. If I'm acting lieutenant or something for the day, I have charts of landing zones for helicopters, or EMS field guide is what I carry there. In this pocket down here, I have a couple different things. One is an escape harness for me that I'm going to make out of this. And so just something, some guys, if you get caught up in a building somewhere, or you had to get out of something, this is my little escape. And so you can put it around you fairly quickly and have a harness to try and get out of something.
Gotcha. Thank you to Jordan, Todd, TJ, and Dave for showing us around Station 3 here in Ames.
Be sure to check out Ames Fire Department on their Facebook or their website.
See you next week.